fourth race, and Sunninghill Lass has been the best back runner, $2.30 into $2 on track. Kingdom's Law open favourite, 170. It's out to 220 now. Sardar's out to 650, Nickname out to 750. So best back runner has been Sunninghill Lass. So they're loading quite well for the Cutcher and Neil maiden pleat. Sardar goes in, and the bolter Technique is the last one to come forward. So the tote favourites equally Kingdom's Law and Sunninghill Lass, but Sunninghill Lass backed into favouritism downstairs. So Technique goes in, and they're all set for the first race over 2,300 metres. Field of 5. Stand by for a start. And the starter is around front. The red light's on. They're set now. Ready. They're racing at the 2,300, and if anything, Technique on the outside. The bolter in the field was the first one to begin. Kingdom's Law's nice and handy on the inside, and Sardar third. Sunninghill Lass on the inside, and Nickname has gone straight back to last. So Melissa Brown on board Technique has taken the Techrico filly over onto the rail and leads the way by a length and a half to Kingdom's Law second. Followed third the outside by Sardar, and then Sunninghill Lass back on the rail, and Nickname is back last of the 5. So Technique the leader, but Kingdom's Law's got enough room to punch up on the inside and just make Technique work a little bit. Technique still the leader away from the rails at this stage. Kingdom's Law second, followed by Sunninghill Lass on the inside, and then Sardar the outside, and Nickname is back last of the 5. About 4 to 5 lengths top end of tail, and Technique in an absolute crawl leads the way by 2 lengths to Kingdom's Law, and next in the field is Sardar on the outside of Sunninghill Lass, and Nickname is still back last of the 5. So the leader here is Technique as they head to the back by 2 lengths on Kingdom's Law for Robert Thompson. Followed next the outside by Sardar. Back on the rail is Sunninghill Lass, and still Nickname is back last of the 5. They are still crawling down the back at the 1,300, and Technique, the outsider at $30 on the New South Wales TAB, leads the way by 2 lengths to Kingdom's Law, who's now starting to stride up on the outside, and the Master's taken Kingdom's Law to the lead inside the 1,200 and has gone clear by a couple of lengths on Technique. Followed next the outside by Sunninghill Lass, who's about to run to second. Technique seems to be very awkward. It's losing ground. It's gone back to third on the rail now, followed then by Nickname on the inside of Sardar. So Kingdom's Law the leader by 2 lengths to Sunninghill Lass, Technique the rail third, followed by Sardar the outside, and Nickname is back last of the 5 on the rail as they peel off the back and come down the Beaumont Street side out towards the 800, and Kingdom's Law the leader by a length on Sunninghill Lass, Technique the rail third, Sardar the outside, and Nickname is still back last of the 5. So Kingdom's Law leading by 3/4 of a length on Sunninghill Lass. Nothing more than a sprint home here as they approach the 600. Sardar's next on the outside of Technique, and Nickname is back last of all at the 400 metres mark, and Kingdom's Law the leader. Sunninghill Lass the outside, followed then by Technique and Sardar and Nickname as they race down to the 350. On the inside it's Kingdom's Law, about to be claimed by Sunninghill Lass on the outside. Sardar's run to third on the outside, and Nickname is running a cheeky race, and Technique not far away as they race down to the last 200. Sunninghill Lass is drawn to the lead. Kingdom's Law trying to fight on. Sunninghill Lass in front of Kingdom's Law. Sunninghill Lass in front, and Sunninghill Lass wins by a length and a quarter to Kingdom's Law. Sardar's got up to run third. Nickname ran fourth, and Technique about 5 lengths away last of the 5.